forgotten about since very long. Most of the females actually forgotten about their feminine self, and we shifted to a doing mode. We are working women, we are like, we are doing many job at a time. And the professional job, the we also play the role of homemaker, then the wife, mother, everything. So we want to prove ourselves, we want to prove our identity through our work, the professional self. And there are many compartments of ourself. The professional self is one of the component, or the one of the part of our whole personality. Likewise, there is this physical self, there is this mental self, or the emotional self, there is creative self, um, there is financial self. So we actually carry many components, or the characteristics, or the areas of self, and we play few play few uh, few characteristics, or we represent in that area, or we dominate in some particular area also. Because sometimes we keep aside our creative self. We don't think creatively, or we don't explore creative things in our day to day lives, or we mostly focus on the financial self, or the emotional self, or the physical self, whatever it is. So but we are collectively made up of all these selves. So since long, most of women forgot about their own identity, and everybody in this world actually dominating, they are like controlling each other. So there is this increase in masculine energy seen all over the world, and domination of the feminine energy, the dominance over the females, or the womanhood. And now, as we are we are traveling towards 5D ascension process, these feminine energies are emerging very quickly, or very powerfully they are emerging. And this feminine is not related to womanhood. We all have brain. Yeah, we all have brains, right? And our brain has two parts, the left brain and the right brain, and they work differently. The both parts work differently, they have their own work. So our left brain is mostly logical brain, the problem solver, the thinker brain. But our right brain is a creative brain, emotional brain, intuitive brain. When logic meets the intuition, what happened? The creative ideas come up. The solutions, creative solutions come up. And our brain actually tries to balance these two areas. They give the chance to manage. Yeah. So likewise, feminism, or the feminine self, and the masculine self are the two parts, or the two characteristics of our own beingness. They are not different. They are not defined by a gender identity. They are with us. And our two hemispheres actually describing this feminine self and the masculine self. As I shared, the our left brain is more logical, dominant, or the problem solver. Yeah, it's very strong. Or the masculine characteristics are they are very logical, controlling, dominating. They are very doers. Always they try to do something action oriented. Then they have the capacity to protect. Yeah. So Sometimes, as we see that, this problem solving or the logical thinking is coming out of the protecting ourselves or protecting our loved ones. Think logically, yeah. Focus on how to solve the problem, not on the not to stuck with the problem itself. Yeah, we heard people saying that, don't stuck here, move on, move on. Why? Because our left brain is dominant at that time. When these kind of sentences we speak, our left brain is dominant. And when we become so emotional, yeah, we have a mood swings, we have feeling level. We are at the feeling level, or uh, you know inward thinking or introspecting, then this right brain is active, and this is all about the feminine energy. So very intuitive, very creative, because feminine energy, as we know that Shakti created or created all the whole world, the nature. And who is the Shakti? The Shakti is the feminine energy. She has a power. Power, power of what? Power to create something. Power to create another human being. Power to create nature, another forms of life. So she is the creator actually. Creative force is there. And yet she is very balanced, and the ability to embrace things, ability to be compassionate, to be affectionate. But at the same time, as feminine energy is most inward thing, the masculine energy is most outward things, outspoken. Females are actually have the energy to absorb. When we go outside in public, we absorb energies easily, very easily. And we feel that, something happened. Yeah, I went to that function, and, the headache started, or I vomited, something different happened. We sense, we actually catch the energies better than the men. So this is our quality, because we are so intuitive. It doesn't mean that the men's are not intuitive. Yeah, there is no comparison. How can we live without left brain? Can we? We can't. So likewise, we need both brains. And in the same way, we need these both energies to live on this planet Earth, to live our life well. So, knowing about the feminine energies, aspects of feminine energies and aspects of masculine energy, what is the purpose? The purpose is to balance the energy. When I have this tendency to control others, that means my masculine power is overpowering. When I go in a the nurturing state, I always in the nurturing or the giving mode, more giver, more giver. That means my feminine aspect is rising up. It becomes dominating. But we need to balance the logic and emotion. And we need to find the middle path, the middle way to live or to celebrate this life. There is no meaning of Shiva without Shakti, right? And there is no meaning of Shakti without Shiva. Yeah. So combining together, they can create the more powerful and more beautiful things. Feminine energy is more about grace. Yeah. And as we know that Shiva is called as a dancer, he shows his power. He is outspoken. He actually expressed his grief when he lost Satima. Yeah. He grieved for years and years, ages, and he waited for her reincarnation as a Parvati. Yeah. And even Ma Parvati took birth to, to meet Lord Shiva. And it wasn't easy to find the Shiva, right? It wasn't easy for her. She did lot of tapasya, lot of sadhana to achieve, to meet, to become one with that divine energy, the force. So this is not about the class, or the workshop is not for women, it's for both, the men and women both. Because during all my practice, the ladies, the client or the women's I met, they used to tell me that, without expressing myself, my husband need to understand me. And they focus on this term, without stating anything, what I want, how I feel, nothing. But he should understand me completely. Is this possible? It doesn't possible, because my leading force is an emotional force. It's a being state. I embrace each and every movement. As a female, I am really observant about surroundings, about self. But it's really opposite to men. They are not so emotional. And we expect that, without expressing or communicating, they should understand. It's it's not possible. It's never be possible unless and until we find our voice and we understand this truth, this nature, this hardware of feminine self and masculine self, or the nature of female or men. And to understand this, we need to be aware about myself first, not others. Because as I understand myself, as I, mindful about my thoughts, emotions, behaviors, and each and everything, it will be easy to observe others and to understand others. So, understanding starts with self observation or self understanding, or the awareness, self awareness. And it will be easy, it become easy when we understood ourselves. It will be easy to help others, to know others better. It's it's become easy to communicate things in very rational way, with a balanced way. So that this is all about feminine and masculine energies, and why this is necessary to understand. To balance is the one thing, and to become whole or the complete. Yeah. If we meet any person who is very passive personality, or the kind of uh, unemotional person, do we feel connect? We don't feel connect. But if we meet somebody who is creative, who is emotional, and also he is a great problem solver or a solution finder, we feel attracted towards that personality. And we see that, how can you do this everything at the same time, and how can you be calm inside? So we are whole as we are, because there is this universal law called called understanding duality. This earth energies is all about duality. There is good, bad in good and bad things, positives and negatives, the light and dark. Yeah, the order and the chaos. We live in a duality. So this is also dual thing, feminine energies and the masculine energies too. And we need to understand these both to embrace or to find a balance. So we can't understand darkness without knowing the light, or vice versa. It's a part of life. It's like the law of duality is it's all about separation. Me and you. We understand this easily, that me, I'm the Manisha, she is the Lavanya, she is the Ishwari. Hmm? But the ultimate truth is we are whole and complete. We are one at energy level, because um, we are made up of we are whole as a like energy, wisdom, and consciousness. We are like this. So the purpose of understanding feminism and the masculine self is like we the both things are has a different roles to play, but we need to come together to play a universal role, and we need to balance, we need to embrace that. So this is a little bit about the theme line, and uh, yeah, embracing the feminism, because uh, this is the creative force. Feminine energy is the creative force. We can create anything if we are able to create ideas, or the the another human. We can create this whole world actually. So this is all about uh, the theme line. And let's talk about today's energy. So today is the second day of Chaitra Navratri, and we are worshipping Ma Brahmacharini Devi. So, as yesterday we discussed about the child self, the daughter, Ma Shailaputri, today we are focusing on the Brahmacharini Mata. And as the name explains, she is a yogini or the tapaswini. She is uh, she 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 adopted some kind of behavior as she aware, or she came to know that her life purpose, she adopted this form as a brahmacharini mata. And she is a guru of all saptachis. She played a very good role. Actually, she is a very good teacher, or the guru. And uh, she actually teaching the wisdom, or the sharing wisdom of Shiva's siddhantas, based on Shiva's siddhantas. So this form of Ma is very pure, very pure. And she took the path of sadhana, the path of meditation, or the path of tapasya, to achieve something. And what is that? To meet Lord Shiva one day. And Brahmacharini, it means to focus on something, focus on any goal in your life. So Brahmacharya Vrat is to learn, to uh, to gather information, to gather knowledge, and applying, or if doing contemplating on those learnings. So this form of mata is all about learnings, gathering knowledge, and also contemplating on those knowledge, and uh, on the other hand, application of that knowledge too. So if we know that, meditation will help, but we know only the technical things, if we don't practice, how can we will get benefited out of it? We didn't get any kind of benefit, right? So practice is the important thing. And ma is actually uh, helping us to understand this thing is, application is also important. After learning or after gathering knowledge, when it becomes wisdom, after application, the knowledge becomes the wisdom actually. Without application, it's just a info, just a information, just a knowledge. But after application, after practicing it, it becomes a wisdom. It turned into the wisdom. So that is her representation, that, and the other representation is she depicting courage, because she did sadhana for 5,000 years. This is not a simple sadhana, just she sat and she meditated and that's it. She started this sadhana, this tapasya, with eating only fruits first, then the leafy vegetables, and then she shifted and she ate only the bilva patra once in a day. And then she actually dropped that also, and she became breatharian. So such a tough sadhana. And when she lived on Bilvapatra, she is called as a Aparna, because she survived with only eating one Bilvapatra at a day. So this sadhana is very difficult when we learning something or when we applying something. So this need very commitment and the devotion. Without commitment, we can't do. And without devotion, also, we can't move forward. So we need that devotion, that Druda Nishchay in our life to move further. So all these things are all these things representing by Ma Brahmacharini. She and apart from this, uh, her serene presentation and her grace, her sadhana, uh, apart from this, she has the confidence and courage to do that sadhana. It's not easy. So she is also depicting the courage and the focus on the process and focus on the result also. So when we focus on the process, result becomes easy to achieve. If we only focus on the result, yeah, I need this, I want this, I need to achieve this, we lost that focus of the steps to achieve it. We just, divert ourselves. So process is also important. And the concentration is also important, per se. And as yesterday's Ma Shailaputri is the representation of Mooladhara Chakra, or she is a deity of Mooladhara Chakra. Ma Brahmacharini is the deity of Swadhisthana Chakra, Sacral Chakra. And this chakra is the creative center. This is the most sacral place in our body. And what is the Swadhisthana? Swadhisthana mean our self-identity. Who I am, how I am, what is my identity? How can people know about Manisha, this Manisha, particularly this Manisha? So, what I think about myself, what I feel about myself, how I behave with myself, all these things actually stored in our Swadhisthana chakra. What is my core identity? If my Swadhisthana chakra is balanced, I feel good about myself. I present myself with lot of confidence. I feel compassion with others and even the self-compassion too. And Swadhisthana chakra is the water element because uh, in our uterus, there is a water. So it's the water element. And what is the water? We put anything in water. Water takes its color, right? We put blue color, water becomes blue color. So this is the feminine energy. We absorb things. Water absorbs things and become the blue water, right? Yes. So water element and water depicts the emotional self or our emotions. Anything, any imbalance in this chakra or any kind of water imbalance in our body, we see there are many mood swings. Our mood becomes uncontrollable sometimes. The mood swings. Suddenly, I feel like I'm very sensitive. The tears are flowing, and the other minute, I'm become very agitating, angry, or very irritating person, or become very sad, or sometimes very excited. So these are the mood swings we face if this water level or the water body is disturbed in our uh, bodily system. So now the activity time. I would like you to write about yourself. What I think about myself. Yeah, the first question is what I think about myself. What Manisha think about Manisha. What Vihana think about Vihana. Yeah, the thoughts, the statements which we make for ourselves. Even Nataraj, what I think about myself. Yeah, just write down the statements. And you can write the answers in any language, whichever is comfortable to you. So writing in our mother tongue is always good. The next question is how I feel about myself. The feelings might be, I feel joy when I think about me, or I feel happy, or sometimes I feel very sad, or even affectionate about self. Or sometimes I'm in fear. So what are how I feel about myself, how I feel to be in this body. These are the reflective questions. You can add what you like about yourself, what you dislike about yourself also. And the third question is how I behave with myself. Do you take care of yourself? Do you take some time to be with you, the relaxation time, or just be you? Do you prioritize your needs? Maybe the material needs or the emotional needs, whatever they are. Do you give preference to your needs or to your feelings? Or you come at last after everybody? 2 more minutes to complete this task. Give me a thumbs up if you have completed the virtual thumbs up, or yes, Lavanyaji. So I'll hope. Nataraj, can you? Yeah, thank you so much, Nataraj. So, how was the activity? Have you felt connected, or any insights about self? Are you, feeling about good, or feeling something okay with self? Are you comfortable being you?
Yes,
So
madam.
write down this question. Am I comfortable being me? Even I want to write this question. Yeah. So this comfort. So as we discussed, whatever we put in the water, water takes that energy. In the same way, whatever inputs, the energy input we give to ourselves, and we start believing in it, that energy stores in our womb area, in our Swadhisthana chakra, and it becomes our identity. And to find our true identity, Ma Brahmacharini Mata depicting or telling us to do the sadhana, the self work, to know about the self, to build that knowledge, who I am and why I am here, what is my purpose. Yeah. So the second day of Navratri is all about knowing our true nature, how I am. And this is nothing called good and bad. Because yesterday I said that knowing about my shadows or my negative parts, it's a good start. We come to know that where I need to balance myself. How can I balance? Awareness is the first important step. And then acceptance come. Yeah, I have this limitation. That's okay. But let me think, how can I overcome this? When we think about the solution, when we accept the fact, yeah, this is it. My height is 4 feet only. I can't change it. But I can learn car driving or the bike riding. So let me focus on my strength. Is my muscles are more strong to take the weight of that bike or not? Am I flexible enough to ride that heavy bike or not? So accepting the fact is the second step to find that balance, to achieve something. And Ma Brahmacharini Devi is also saying this way also. We need a sadhana. We need to clean that energy first, because our body keeps the score. Have you read that book? Our body keeps the scores. body has, our DNA has memory, and not memories of our own past lives, but the generational memory also we carry. So we carry everything from generation to generation, the imprints, the belief system actually we carry. And as a women, we um, uh, actually carries the memory of strong memory of three generations, from our grandmother till till uh, our uh, till us. And water is so absorbent, right? It won't take much time to absorb thing for water. So everything is stored in our Swadhisthana chakra. Everything is very crystal clear. If our Swadhisthana is imbalance, there is imbalance everywhere. There is chaos around us. But if we are balanced, we are very comfortable being me. Everything falls at uh, at their own, or it becomes very simple. So self work is most and most important thing. And what is this self work about? It's about knowing our self, how I am, who I am, and accepting that fact. Yeah, though I have a scars on my face, I am beautiful. I believe in that beauty. Yeah, though I have this limited height, I feel amazing. I can wear whatever I want, whichever dress I want. That is the inner confidence, and that confidence actually coming from this comfort wala feeling. So, connecting with our Swadhisthana chakra, connecting our core self is through the sadhana, or uh, through building the knowledge and practicing that sadhana too. Like these four questions help us every time, whenever, weekly once or twice a week. If we reflect on these questions, it it actually change our whole narratives about self. Few years back, say 10 or 8 9 years back, I was in a scarcity mindset. I was very sad person. I was low in confidence. I never said good thing about me. Even people appreciated my talks or the wisdom, but I never appreciated myself. So that kind of energy I was carrying in my womb, in my Swadhisthana chakra. But after working on it, I feel good about myself. I feel that confidence. Yeah, I am beautiful. I am amazing. I am abundant. I am complete. I am whole as it is. The whole package is beautiful. Yeah, this is the amazing. I can love myself. So, changing the narratives actually help us to change the memories in our DNA, and that will long last because water carries the memory. It will take the input as it is. If we say I love you to water, there is this atomic structure uh, change seen in the water. And if I say I hate you, the structure changes immediately. So what inputs you are giving to yourself is the important thing. And this is our decision also. This is our choice also. What I need to do. Am I need I Am I want to give the narratives of like I am not good enough, or I want to give narratives of I am enough, I am whole, complete. The choice is ours, always. We have a choice. And we are the decision maker and we are the creator, right? In our life. So, today we are doing a water meditation. And we are calling the energies of Ma Brahmacharini Devi today. And also, at the same time, we are also connecting with our Swadhisthana Chakra. So I would like you to take a comfortable position. Natiraj, I'll play the music for meditation. Yeah. So take a comfortable position. And before starting the meditation, you all have a glass of water with you. Do you all have? Yes. So take this glass in your hand, or if you have a bottle, just open it and look at that water. Water is another life force, another important element in our life. So look at it. And say something good about you. Share something good in you with that water. It can be anything. For example, I like myself, or I like my hairs, I like my height, I like my eyes, I like my skills, I like my smile. I always do. So anything. Yeah, tell that water that, I like this in me. And now express your gratitude to the water. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being part of me. Thank you so much for helping me to live well, healthily. Thank you so much for reminding me to flow. That is the another nature of life. And finally, express your love. Say, I love you to water. And once you are done, just keep that water aside, a glass or the bottle, and close your eyes. Be comfortable. Keep your back reasonably straight. If you have specs, please remove your specs. Cross your legs, interlock your fingers if you feel comfortable doing it. And now gently be aware with your surroundings. What voices you are hearing? Are you aware about the touch of your chair? Are you aware about the temperature around you? Just be aware. Just be aware with your surroundings first. And now I would like you to take a deep breath in and very gently let it out. Breathe in and breathe out. And naturally be aware with the rhythm of your breathing. Breathe in, breathe out. However it is, just focus on your breathing. Breathe in, breathe out. And now I would like you to keep your one hand on your Swadhisthana chakra, which is 2 inches below the navel, and one hand on your heart chakra. And now imagine that as you are breathing in, you are actually breathing in first in your heart, and now go down and breathe into your Swadhisthana chakra. Breathe into your Swadhisthana chakra and breathe out from your Swadhisthana chakra. Very gently, very slowly. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe into your Swadhisthana chakra and very slowly breathe out from your Swadhisthana chakra. Keep doing it. Just imagine that this air is going into your Swadhisthana and coming out from this area or this region of yours. Breathe in, breathe out. As we breathe in and breathe out till our Swadhisthana chakra, we are connecting with our real, true identity. Keep breathing in and out. As you are connected, just note, how are you feeling? Is there any memory popping up, showing up for you? Are you comfortable or not? What are the statements showing up for you? Just observe. Observe your sensations too. Breathe in, breathe out. This is the creative center of ours. As we connect with this center, we can believe that we can create. This area of our mother is our first home. We lived in this area for 9 months. Breathe in, breathe out. It's okay if you feel uncomfortable, if you feel to cry. It's okay. It's completely okay. Let the tears come and go. Let them flow. It's okay. And now, very gently, we are shifting to our Anapanasati meditation and keep or being one with our breath. If you want, you can remove your hands and interlock your fingers. And for next 15-20 minutes, we are just focusing on our breath. Observe your easy, natural breath. In between, don't open your eyes. Breathe in, breathe out. Be one with your breath. Become one with your breath. My dear friends, be with with your breath. No thoughts, just you and your breath. Three more minutes. Breathe in, breathe out. Last 1 minute. Just be with your breath. Last 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Whenever you are ready, keep your hands on your eyes. Gently open your eyes, but don't come out of your meditative state. And immediately, I would like you to grab any color pens which are handy. If you don't have any color pens, just pick up your pen and start drawing anything in your notebook or on paper. If you want, you can just move your fingers, move your pen according to your breath rhythm. As you are inhaling and exhaling, let the pen move. Follow your breath. Let pain move. If you want to be more creative, use your non-dominant hand. You can draw any circles, spirals, or lines, whatever you feel to do. Let your breath guide you. One more minute. Now, whenever you are ready, you come back to this present moment. You can stop drawing. Now, the homework for tomorrow is, if
Hello, Manisha. Okay. Maybe some internet issue. Wait for a few minutes. Manisha will join, dear friends. Yes.
so, let me disconnect. Yeah. So, I would like you to find out any shapes from whatever you have drawn right now, any 4 or 5 shapes or the symbols or anything, the faces, um, anything. And out of those 4 or 5 elements which you have found out of your creation, make a story out of it. There is nothing good and bad about it. It's our own expression. Art is our own expression. Yeah. So, this is your homework for tomorrow, as this is the workshop. And yeah, any sharing, any questions, sharing about the activities or the meditation or the knowledge. Yeah, Sarita ji. You can unmute yourself and
Yes.
share.
Hi. Namaste, Master. Can I talking
Namaste,
in
Sarita.
Telugu, ma'am?
Yeah. Sure.
Yes,
Rena,
మేడం
I'll translate it for you.
ఎస్ మేడం చాలా అద్భుతంగా ఉంది ధ్యానము. నిన్న కూడా చాలా
Thank
అద్భుతంగా
you
ఉంది.
so
ఈ
much.
రోజు కూడా నిజంగా మిరాకల్. నిన్న రాత్రి కూడా మీరు ధ్యానం చేపిస్తా ఉంటే నాకు అవ్వడం లేదు మేడం. నేను నిద్రపోయేసాను. అంతా
Okay.
ఎనర్జీకి
Uh,
అలాగే జూమ్
uh,
లో వదిలేసి పనుకొనేసాను. నిజంగా
uh,
థాట్లెస్ లో ఆ, నిద్ర మేడం. అసలుకి పనుకొని ఇలా లేసినట్లుంది చిటికేసి. మార్నింగ్
oh,
మెడిటేషన్ కూడా మన అద్భుతంగా ఉంది. నిజంగా వండర్ఫుల్ సెషన్ మేడం. థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్ మేడం.
థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్ సరితాజీ, థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్.
మేడం మీరు వాటర్ కూడా చెప్పారు,
ఆ,
డైలీ
ఆ.
అలాగే చేస్తా ఉండాలా మేడం?
అవును, అవును. డైలీ మీరు ఏదో ఒక అఫర్మేషన్ వాటర్కి ఇస్తే చాలా బాగుంటుంది. అఫర్మేషన్ ఇవ్వకున్నా కానీ మీరు థ్యాంక్ యూ అని చెప్తే కూడా ఆ ఎనర్జీ అన్నది చేంజ్ అయిపోతుంది, మారిపోతుంది వాటర్లో. ఎందుకంటే వాటర్ ఎక్కడెక్కడికేలో మన దగ్గరికి వస్తుంది. ఇంకా మనం ఏదో ఒక థాట్స్ లో ఉంటాం. ఎప్పుడు తాగేటప్పుడు మనం గ్లాస్ తీసుకున్నప్పుడు థ్యాంక్ యూ, ఐ లవ్ యూ అని వాటర్కి చెప్పి తాగితే మనలో ఆ ఇమోషన్స్, ఆ మెమరీ క్రియేట్ అవుతుంది.
ఓకే.
బికాస్ ఎనర్జీ కాంట్ డిస్ట్రాయిడ్. అది డిస్ట్రాయ్ చేయరాదు, ఏ ఎనర్జీ అయినా కానీ డిస్ట్రాయ్ చేయరాదు, అది ట్రాన్స్ఫార్మ్ అవుతుంది. ఇక ఇందులో వాటర్లో మొదలు హేట్ రేట్ ఉన్నా కానీ జెలసీ ఉన్నా కానీ దానికి మనం చేంజ్ చేపిస్తున్నాం. చేంజ్ ఏ ఎనర్జీతో చేస్తున్నాము? లవ్ ఎనర్జీతో చేస్తున్నాము. ఆ లవ్ ఎనర్జీ వైబ్రేషన్స్ ఇందులో వెళ్తాయి. అవి మనం తాగినాక అది సెల్ఫ్ లవ్ కూడా డెవలప్ అవుతుంది, కంపాషన్ డెవలప్ అవుతుంది. మనం ఏ కమాండ్ అయినా కానీ వాటర్కి ఇస్తే అది మల్టిప్లై అవుతుంది.
మేడం ఎక్కడైనా మనము ఎవరింటికైనా వెళ్ళినప్పుడు వాళ్ళు ఇచ్చినప్పుడు కూడా ఆ
అవును,
వాటర్ కి సేమ్
అవును,
అలాగే.
అవును, అవును.
ఎస్.
చూడాలి. హోటల్ వెళ్ళినా కానీ, రెస్టారెంట్ వెళ్ళినా కానీ, ఎక్కడ వెళ్ళినా కానీ, మన ఇంట్లో మనం పిరమిడ్ పెట్టుకుంటాంలే వాటర్ పైన. ఆ, కానీ మనం చెప్తే అది కనెక్షన్ బిల్ట్ అవుతుంది. అది
ఓకే.
స్పెసిఫిక్ గా ఆ ఎనర్జీ, ఆ స్ట్రక్చర్ ఇందులో డెవలప్ అయి అది మన లోపల పోతుంది. ఇంకా మన లోపల అంటే మన ట్రిలియన్ సెల్స్ కి ఆ ఇమోషన్, ఆ ఎనర్జీ వెళ్తుంది అనమాట, ఆ వైబ్రేషన్ వెళ్తుంది.
Yes. అంటే మొత్తం మన బాడీ అంతా 75% వాటర్ తో ఉండేదే
వాటరే కదా.
కాబట్టి.
అవును.
ఆ, yes, yes.
75% వాటరే కదా. ఆ,
Yes, yes. మేడం
ఎందుకంటే
నిన్న.
వాటర్ క్యారీస్ మెమరీ. ఇది
Yes.
ఈ జన్మలది మెమరీ లేదు, ఇది
ఆ,
గత జన్మలది మెమరీ ఉండొచ్చు. ఇంకా మన యాన్సిస్టరల్ మెమరీ కూడా ఉండొచ్చు. వి క్యారీ 18 generations का మెమరీ ఇన్ అవర్ సెల్.
okay.
18 జనరేషన్. అందులో మన పాస్ట్ లైఫ్స్ కూడా ఉంటాయి.
ఆ,
అది మనం ఎన్లైటన్ అవ్వాలి అంటే ఆ ఎనర్జీకి చేంజ్ చేయాలి. ఆ వైబ్రేషన్ మనం షేమ్, గిల్ట్, యాంగర్ ఇవన్నీ లో వైబ్రేషన్స్ అన్నమాట. ఫ్రీక్వెన్సీ, వైబ్రేషనల్ ఫ్రీక్వెన్సీ. షేమ్ ఈజ్ a 20 hertz frequency. Anger, fear is a 100 hertz frequency. Love is a 700 frequency, 700 hertz. Compassion is 450 hertz. Joy is 470 hertz. సో మనం ఆ వైబ్రేషనల్ ఫ్రీక్వెన్సీ చేంజ్ చేస్తున్నాము. ఇంకా ఈ వాటర్లది చేంజ్ చేసేటప్పుడు మన లోపల వాటర్లది కూడా చేంజ్ చేస్తున్నాము.
yes.
ఎస్
థ్యాంక్ యూ
సరితాజీ,
మేడం.
థ్యాంక్ యూ
వన్
సో
మోర్
మచ్.
క్వశ్చన్ అడుగుతాను మేడం. మీరు
సరే.
హీలింగ్ దాంట్లో ఒక సింబల్ పెట్టారు కదా, 8 అని. ఆ పక్క ఈ పక్క వింగ్స్ ఉన్నాయి, అంటే రెక్కలు ఉన్నాయి 8 కి
ఆ, ఆ,
మధ్యలో.
ఆ,
అది
అవును,
8
అవును.
అనే దానికి ఏమైనా ఒక మీనింగ్ ఉందా, ఒక పవర్ఫుల్ ఉందా? ఒక
ఓకే,
కార్ డ్రైవింగ్ మేము
ఓకే.
నేర్చుకునే వెళ్ళేటప్పుడు కూడా 8 సింబల్ లోనే తిప్పుతారు మేడం.
అవును, అవును, అవును.
అందుకని 8
ఎయిట్
కి
అంటే,
ఏమన్నా.
ఎయిట్ కి సిగ్నిఫికెన్స్ అంటే, ఇన్ న్యూమరాలజీ 8 ఈజ్ అ సింబల్ ఆఫ్ అబండెన్స్. తర్వాత 8 ఈజ్ అ సింబల్ ఆఫ్ ఇన్ఫినిటీ ఆల్సో. అందుకనే అది 8 ఉంది. నేను ఏంజల్ కి ఛానల్ చేస్తా అని వింగ్స్ పెట్టుకున్నాను.
ఎస్.
యా.
థ్యాంక్ యూ మేడం.
థ్యాంక్
నిన్న
యూ
కూడా
సరితాజీ.
ఫ్లవర్ తో, నిజంగా మేడం ఒక బేబీ బయటకు వస్తే ఆ బేబీని ఎత్తుకుంటే ఎలా ఉంటుందో ఆ ఫ్లవర్ తో అలా అనిపించింది మేడం.
వావ్, వావ్.
నిజంగా ఫ్లవర్ తో ఫస్ట్ టైం మేడం నేను ధ్యానం చేసింది.
Wow. Thank you, Sarita ji. Thank you so
థ్యాంక్ యూ
much.
నటరాజ్ సార్,
Thank you.
విహాన టీమ్ కంతా ధన్యవాదాలు తెలియజేస్తాను.
Mm.
థ్యాంక్ యూ.
నటరాజ్ ఈ ప్లాట్ఫామ్ నాకు ఇచ్చినందుకే నేను షేర్ చేయబోతున్నాను. ఇది నాకు కూడా చాలా ఆనందంగా ఉంది మీ అందరితో కలవడము.
Thank you, Manisha. And anybody want to share?
Thank you so much, Nataraj.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, dear friends.
yeah,
Shall we conclude,
I'll
Manisha?
just
Please.
I'll just translate the Telugu thing in English, because there are Reena is here. She don't understand Telugu, and Sonali is also here. So actually, Sarita ji expressed her gratitude towards yesterday's meditation and today's meditations also, and she asked me that do we need to put these affirmations uh, every day to water? So maybe I love you or thank you or any kind of affirmation. So the answer is yes. Whenever you take a glass and you want to drink a water, connect with that energy and you affirm whatever. Maybe you can affirm a good health. I am healthy. My whole organs are working well. I am feeling good in this body. I am healing. Don't focus on pain or suffering or any kind of discomfort in body, but yeah, you can narrate that I am healing. I am choosing healing for myself. I am becoming better, healthy and healthier day by day. So you can chant these kind of statements, and then the last two sentences are thank you and I love you, and then you drink. And wherever you go, in restaurants, hotels, or in anybody's home, whenever they offer water, just connect with that water, look into that, say at least two sentences, I love you and thank you, and then consume it. And this will help uh, to um, uh, to pour the high vibrational energy, the high frequency, the low frequency in our physical body. Yeah. So uh, it's a nice and wonderful question. Thank you, Sarita ji, for bringing this up. So yeah, thank you, Nataraj. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so
Thank you.
much.